Okay, for history this week, we talked about George Washington. All right, so tell me about George Washington. In 1789 in New York, George Washington, remember we just saluted for George Washington. George Washington was granted the full powers. All right, we're going to flex. Full powers and responsibilities of the presidency by the U.S. Constitution. We're just going to lay our hands out flat like we're unrolling the Constitution. Okay, so it went like this. In 1789 in New York, George Washington was granted the full powers and responsibilities of the presidency by the U.S. Constitution. In 1789 in New York, George Washington was granted the full powers and responsibilities of the presidency by the U.S. Constitution. You think you got it? Okay. All right, let's do our Latin verbs. We had a lot of Latin verbs this week. All right. So if you remember, we had facta sunt. Actually, it's facta. Facta sunt meant were made. Factum est means was made. Missus means sent. Comprehenderant means comprehended. Lucet means shineth. And fuit meant there was. Okay, so why don't I try saying the Latin and you guys see if you can remember the English words, okay? Facta sunt, were made. Factum est, was made. Missus, sent. Comprehenderunt, comprehended. Lucet, shineth. And fuit, there was. Very good. Okay, let's try me saying the English and you guys say the Latin. All right, what was were made? Did you say facta sunt? It was facta sunt. How about was made? Factum est. Sent. Missus. How about comprehended? Comprehenderant. That one sounds pretty similar. How about shineth? Lucet. And there was. Fuit. All right, so one more time, we'll say them all together. Facta sunt, were made. Factum est, was made. Missus, sent. Comprehenderunt, comprehended. Lucet, shineth. Fuit, there was. Great job, guys. All right, for science, we learned about our senses. What are the 5 main senses? And remember, we start all of our science sentences with telling the question back as a statement. So the 5 main senses are sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. All right, and we did a song to this. The tune was Amazing Grace. And it went like this. There are 5 main senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. There are 5 main senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. All right, you guys think you got that? That's our science. Okay, moving on to English. So remember last week, we learned the verb principal parts: infinitive, present, past, present participle, past participle. So this week we learned an example of a verb conjugated into all of those different verb principal parts. Okay, so we did the to be verb. So the infinitive, remember we did this, was to be. Present, am, are, is. Past, was, were, present participle, being, past participle, been. All right, we did a song to this that was pretty simple. It just went, to be, am, are, is, was, were, being, been. To be, am, are, is, was, were, being, been. All right, and we just did the hand motions to match whether we were present, past, present participle, past participle. All right, one more time. To be, am, are, is, was, were, being, been. All right, and for geography, we learned 5 more states and capitals. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna say the capital and you say the state. Ready? Lansing, Michigan. Columbus, Ohio. Indianapolis, Indiana. Frankfort, Kentucky. Nashville, Tennessee. All right, guys, I've got my map here. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, can you show me where Lansing, Michigan is? Where is Lansing, Michigan? If you said this mitten-shaped state right here, you were right. Well, this is Lansing, Michigan. All right, how about, can you tell me what, oh, this is hard to do backwards, guys. Can you tell me what this state is? What is this state right here? It is Ohio. And what's the capital of Ohio? Columbus, Ohio. Okay, can you show me where Indianapolis, Indiana is? Indianapolis, Indiana. Did you say right here? Because that would be correct. All right, what's this state right under Indianapolis, Indiana? That's right, it's Frankfort, Kentucky. All right, can you show me where, what's our last one? Nashville, Tennessee is. Where is Nashville, Tennessee? Right here. All right, great job, guys. One more time. We've got this is hard to do. Lansing, Michigan. Columbus, Ohio. Indianapolis, Indiana. Frankfort, Kentucky. And Nashville, Tennessee. You guys did really good. All right, that's all for week 5. Hope you guys have a great week.